All right, we're getting ready to clean a carpet. So this is the 17-inch Challenger bonnet that we're going to use, and Challenger pad driver on the bottom of the Oreck there, which I'll put a link in the video description how to get those, because we love those 17-inch pads. We've been using them.
You might as well keep the camera on because I'm going to pre-spray and start right up.
All right, now this apartment here, we've cleaned this on video, I don't know, maybe 40, 50 times total, because this is the apartment those people lived in that we were always having to clean for. They finally got evicted, is what happened. And so there used to be a TV sitting over here, and a couch here, and a couch there, and they had to replace their carpets and their floors because they were so torn up. And so this is a new carpet, and what happened was they had a person live here for about a week or two, and they got in trouble with the police, and they took off. So they didn't stay. So it's not really an eviction, it's somebody just abandoning the apartment after a week or two.
They got on a bond and fled.
Yeah.
They didn't they didn't get evicted. They fled from the law.
Yeah.
Which is sort of funny.
Well, that happens sometimes. Sometimes they don't know who they're renting to. And then you get somebody in here that they left quickly before the police figured out who they really were, because they knew they were going to get probably put in jail for a long time. So obviously they had something going on that they didn't want to get investigated any further. So after a couple of weeks of having this people living in here, it just needs to be cleaned real quick, and it's ready to re-rent. So, and they had a dog, so they already tore the carpets up pretty good with having a dog up here. It was supposed to be.
They moved into the dog. They weren't supposed to have it.
They lied about having a dog.
They lied about it when they got caught. Said we're just babysitting the dog and all kinds of stupid stuff. They were just dumb people.
But the manager said these carpets were just completely covered with white hair because they had a white Labrador retriever with a long coat.
And these carpets are 3 weeks old.
Yeah, and these carpets, yeah, and it already, and they were hardly ever taking the dog out, so it was up here using the bathroom and everything. So they put some kind of.
So now we're here.
Yeah. we're gonna
make it work.
We're gonna do all these carpets. I'm not gonna show maybe the whole thing, but I'll show part of it. The living room is the best part as far as it's easy to shoot a video in.
I'll show the whole thing.
But like when we do the bedroom,
the whole thing in its entirety.
The bedroom closets and stuff like that, I'm not going to show all that.
No, we're not going to go behind the door or the closets on camera. Nobody cares anyway. But we'll show the main areas getting clean.
Once we get to about 20 minutes, I'm stopping the video for sure, because
we won't get near 20.
We already know it's going to start a second. It's going to try to start a second clip, and I am not going to mess with editing these clips together because I don't have a.
Oh, for those of you who wonder, if we ever need to edit a video, it automatically doesn't get edited. It becomes a part 2. We don't edit. We don't put any work into these except.
Well, we don't. There's no script. What you see is what happens. And if something stupid happens or there's an accident,
that's exactly what really happened.
It's going to be on video, and maybe we won't upload the video if something really awful went wrong. But otherwise, you know, if we never edit. No.
What you see is exactly what really happened, and that's all there is. We don't edit videos. If this runs over the amount of time where it needs
then it's just going to end all of a sudden.
We're going to have a part 2.
Well, or we're not going to have, or it's just going to end abruptly and you never see the whole ending of it. We have a super slow internet connection, and so we don't bother messing with the computer, and we use a phone now. And we upload from the phone and the.
Plus, neither one of us wants to edit videos.
No, the editing software I can get for this phone is. I don't want to mess with it. I don't have the eyesight for that stuff, and it's just easier to just shoot the video, and what you get, what you see is what you get.
Yep.
And again, this is a brand new carpet. They had somebody on it for about a week or so, not quite a full 2 weeks. And so it's not going to be terribly dirty.
You don't think they stayed here 3 weeks?
No.
It wasn't quite that long.
First off,
with the police, like, right off
they
the
got
bat.
in trouble with the police the first night. The police were over here. And,
Some kind of an assault.
yeah, the guy committed an assault. And then what happened was they came over here and they were going to arrest him but decided not to. Then it turned out there was a video of the assault. And then once they saw the video, they decided he needs to go to jail. Well, they never could find him again because he was hiding out up here. They couldn't force their way in to get him, so he just hid out and he'd come out at night. And people would see him out, you know, at night, but other than that, you'd never see the guy. And then finally they took off for 2 or 3 days, and then they came back briefly.
Him being here with the dog is why we're up here.
Yeah.
If it hadn't been for that, they wouldn't need our services.
Nope, they just have the housekeeper clean it as good as she could and be done with it, but that dog hair that was everywhere and stuff, that's just...
And no one knows that there's dog urine in the carpet. If there is, we're just going to strip it off the fibers with this.
Well, nobody...
It'll take urine off the carpet.
The manager's got a real sensitive nose, and she doesn't smell anything. All I smell is the smell of fresh paint. It's still strong up here.
Okay, just leave the camera on and I'm going to jam this house down.
Okay,
We'll be done in 6 or 7 minutes.
We're at 6 minutes and 13 seconds right now.
Good, and we'll have about a 14-minute video.
So we can probably shoot this whole thing in one big
I'm going to do the hallway and the bedroom. It's going to be, that's it.
But if you've seen the other videos we shot up here, these carpets are always black.
You might want to come on this side.
Yeah, the carpets are always black and filthy with the people that lived up here, and they lived up here for a decade.
Oh, they were something special.
Yeah, and if I show you out the back window, if you can see out there, you may get an idea which apartment we're in. But yeah, this place has seen some hard times. And then the first people that moved in after they moved out, they gave it some harsh treatment too. So there's still an idea to me, it's like don't touch anything up here because there's certain things you can never clean off of there's certain things that just can't be cleaned.
Yeah, there's nasty and there's nasty.
This place, I got a staph infection up here one time from the way those people were living, and I've always been super, we quit cleaning for them.
For months.
Yeah, like the last 6 months they were here, we refused to work for them anymore because it was too dangerous to come up here. It was a health hazard. And they finally got kicked out because they let the place get so filthy.
But the only thing good came out of the whole deal is I didn't get nothing from him.
Yeah, he didn't have any
Just
problem.
Joe did, yeah.
But this was like a health department would condemn this place if they had actually gotten up here and seen it. So, and
but we can all be thankful it didn't happen to me.
Yeah, and I don't care if they put new carpets down because I'm convinced the people they hire, they hire the lowest bidder for carpets and floors, and I guarantee you that the people that put the carpets in did not clean the subfloor properly and reseal it properly.
You gotta see how the people who put the carpets in, this is how they install them.
They kick them in, yeah.
Like that we watched them do it. It's like, that's unbelievable. They don't even have a stretcher or they don't even a knee kicker.
If they don't watch them, they'll just put they'll put new carpet right over the top of the old carpet to save some time. So they have to keep an eye on them when they work because they...
Now, we don't care if there's carpet people out there and they do the Nike kick to get the carpet. I mean, that's your business if you work that, but it's not, it's not the most proper way to install a carpet.
Well, no, apartment complexes, they just get the...
Cheap.
They get the people to bring the cheapest carpet and do it for the cheapest price. That's what they care about.
Okay.
Then when you get done, you can do the closet stuff. I'll turn the video off before that though, because that's boring. Unless you want to zip in there now and just knock them out real quick.
Closet and behind the door.
No. All right, I'm going to shoot from here because I can get into the bedroom easily. So you may not see.
You guys out there that watch us are carpet installers. Look at this right here. Is that something? Look how they cut this piece. They don't even put the whole hall in.
I'm looking at what looks like a terrible seam job.
It's a terrible job. I don't know about carpet installing, but I know when I'm seeing a bad install, this is a bad install for sure. It's tacky, cheap, and ridiculously done.
Well, this carpet they've been buying lately, last couple of years, it only lasts about 3 months and starts falling apart. Even people that take care of their carpets, it just won't hold up to the foot traffic because it's ultra cheap. We don't actually clean for this complex anymore except on a very rare occasion. Part of it was because of when they changed the laws about having pets. Now they have to take people with pets if they have a doctor's note. And we don't want to get into the business of cleaning up after, pet messes, because there's just no way you can guarantee the work 100% on that stuff. I don't care about CLO2 or any of that other stuff. I mean, nothing seems to be 100% all the time. It's not foolproof. So, there's companies here in town that have turned in $2,000 or $3,000 urine treatment jobs to this place. And when the smells come back, and they almost always do, they don't get paid.
Yeah.
And so they're to the point now they can't get hardly anybody to clean their carpets anymore because they owe money to everybody.
Here's the deal.
But we got out of that whole deal.
We've done lots of stuff where there's supposed to be urine, and we tell people we have a basic process that will eliminate urine for the most part. And we've been doing this for 10 years, and we just cleaned like this to get urine out. We've never had no one call back and complain the urine was still there. In fact, when we go to repeat customers, we say, how's the urine? Like, you guys got it out, it never came back. And all we do is this.
It's kind of a matter, it's kind of luck.
Maybe.
Because if it comes out and stays, if you get the smell out and get rid of it for good, don't think that you got some kind of special skill because you just got lucky on that.
We don't work at getting urine out. We just clean the carpet fibers, and the urine that's stuck on the carpet fibers comes up.
Yeah, the less said about urine, the better, to be honest.
Now people want to argue over it. Hey, whatever. We're just telling you how it is for us.
Well, not to change.
Maybe we're special.
Not to change the subject, but check the video description. I'm gonna put links for where you get the Challenger pad driver and pad from Corey Thibodeau, how to get a hold of him. Boy, I smell that paint is strong.
Yeah, I sure smell some paint. That's
But,
exactly what it is.
I'll put a link for the Oreck Orbiter. They're under $400, and if you want to start your own business, that's a very, very affordable way to do it. And cleaning carpets is not the most complicated thing in the world. And you can watch our videos and other people's videos. And
let's see if anything actually happened.
Don't forget the closet.
Oh, I'll get that off camera. It's not even really dirty. I mean,
it's new carpet.
There was no real dirt that we had. Let's get into this.
I don't think the dog that they had up here probably did go to the bathroom up here after all. They probably put him in a crate or something. All right. I don't think there's really anything else to say or do. We pretty much finished that. It took, whole apartment was 12 and a half minutes.
Well, I smell paint everywhere.
Well, they did touch up some stuff.
It smells like a lemon paint.
I think they wiped down the counters again with something strong because it's like there's a real strong solvent smell in the air. And the maintenance guys were up here, and I think they may have scrubbed the counters down again or something. But anyway, hope you guys like that. And
there'll be links in the video description to all the products,
right,
including the sprayer, the Challenger pad driver, the Challenger Bonnets, the Oreck Orbiter.
All of it.
It's all going to be where you can purchase it.
Anyway, let me go in there and show people the. Yeah, there it is. There's the Oreck. Hope you guys like that. Until next time, thanks for watching.